friends, it is now 1 p.m. and it is my lunch break. On Mondays I work from home, which is always a good excuse to wear my pajama pants. So yesterday I have managed to read 72 pages of Piranesi. The font is pretty big, so this is the ideal book for 24 hours of reading. What can I tell you guys about this book? It is super weird. It is so weird. I don't really get it, but that's kind of the point, I guess. It's about this house, and the house consists of a lot of halls. The halls have statues in them. There's this tide that puts a part of the house underwater, and we follow this person who tells us about the house through his journals. Then there's the other. He's literally called the other, and he's doing some experiments with a shiny device. And that's pretty much it. That's all I can tell you guys. It's very vague, so I think it has a philosophical meaning, but I'm not entirely sure yet. After lunch I will have to get back to work, and then tonight I have a live with Tabby, and we're just gonna talk about the books that we've read for week 2 of the Triwizard-a-Thon, and I will see you guys later. It is now 7:40 and I'm getting ready to go live. I am going to talk about all the books that I read the past week. So that is These Hollow Vows, which is steeped in gold. And I almost finished Piranesi. I've got like 60 pages left. The goal is to finish this book within 24 hours. I'll be able to pull that off because the live is until I think 9 p.m. and then I still have like 90 minutes left to finish this book. I am still not entirely sure what I think of this book. I think it's well written in such a way that you want to keep reading and want to find out what this mystery is. So far it's a good book, but I'm waiting for that big reveal to call it a great book. It's definitely interesting. So after the live, I'm definitely going to finish this book. And I don't think I'm going to start a new book until tomorrow. And then it's on to the final chapter before we get to go to the graveyard. Anyways, for now, I'm going to set up for the live, get ready. And I guess I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Morning, guys. It is now 7:30 in the morning and I'm heading out. I'm going to my work today. I don't have a really busy day today, so hopefully I can squeeze in some reading. I mean, I have my own office, so nobody will know. If you're wondering why I'm whispering, my partner is still asleep, so that's why I'm so quiet. Yesterday I finished Piranesi. I'm still processing the book. I mean, I have a theory what the house represents and the statues and the deeper meaning of this story, but it's not really explained, so it's really subjective. And because this book is like an entire puzzle box, this is a huge spoiler if I give it away. So if you still want to read the book, then skip this part. But I think that the main character was kidnapped and also mentally abused, to the point that he didn't know who he was anymore. You sometimes read about these cases where people go missing for 15 years and people lock them up in the basement, but they are kind of free to leave, but they don't because they don't know anything else besides that world. I think it's that kind of story. And then the other is the perpetrator, who is a very dangerous person because he also killed other people. But then there's also this side to it that's telling them that he's an occultist and that he believes in this other world. So is there an actual other world, or is it just to represent the fact that somebody has to cope with this intense trauma and then makes up this house? I mean, there were so many details within the house and within these halls. I don't know, I'm still processing it. I mean, it was a good book, but I was not blown away by it, mainly because I need to feel an emotional connection when reading. And because this is such a puzzle box, you don't really feel emotionally connected to the main character. You feel for him, but you don't know what happened to him until the end. And then you're still like, is that really what happened to him, or is it something else? So there's not really any room to grieve the situation. If there were, I would have probably given it 5 stars. But for now, I'm gonna go with 4. And that means I have finished the second task, and now we are on to the third and final task before the graveyard. But for now, I have to get to work, so I will explain that part later. It is almost 10 now, and I wanted to talk to you guys about the next book that I'm reading because we have arrived at the third task, and I've chosen another 40 points prompt, a book with unexpected travel. And for this, and this is in my beautiful book sleeve that I got from Joe, I have chosen this book, A Darker Shade of Magic by V.E. Schwab. And this is an exclusive collector's edition because it has beautiful artwork inside that I will show to you guys later. I have heard from so many people that this is their favorite fantasy series, and I am super excited to dive into this. Abby told me that it is quite an easy and quick read and that you are really immersed in the story. I know that there are these different versions of London, like the Grey London, Red London, and there's this traveler called Cal who can travel between these parallel Londons, and that Cal runs into Delilah Bart, who is a cup purse, but perilous magic is afoot and treachery lurks at every turn. To save all of the worlds, they'll first need to stay alive. Super excited to start reading this book, but I'm at work, so we'll see how much reading I can get done in between appointments. Hi guys, I am at my work currently. It is now Wednesday. I don't think I vlogged a lot yesterday, and why am I so white? Seriously. I had a lovely lunch break. We took a walk. I went to this little bakery shop and bought some chocolates. These are for Sinterklaas, which is a Dutch holiday on the 5th of December. You might have heard from it through Black Pete, which is not okay. I know that a lot of people have changed that, and for me personally, it's not something that I celebrate, but it is a good excuse to eat chocolates and just do something fun, or in my case, go to my nieces who are just way too excited about meeting Sinterklaas and get their presents. Reading wise, I have read a little bit of A Darker Shade of Magic yesterday night. Didn't really get that far. I fell asleep. I was really tired. There was a lot going on. After dinner, our neighbors visited us, so that was super fun. This vlogging is seriously a sport. My arm hurts. I don't have other plans tonight, so hopefully I can read around 100 pages or so. I need to work for another 30 minutes, but I've decided to do that on my day off or maybe in the weekends. For now, I just want to drive home, listen to my audiobook, Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows, and then read some more of A Darker Shade of Magic. I'll talk to you guys later. Well, hello there. I don't know what I did with my eyes. I'm just a bit tired, so I'm like squeezing my eyes the entire time. We had a nice dinner, I cleaned the kitchen, and now I am on the couch reading. I have my tea, I have some chocolates, and I quickly wanted to chat to you guys because I found out what this means. It says as traverse, and it means travel for our main character Kel, who is an Atari, and he can travel between these parallel verses of London. Well, I don't know if it's exactly parallel verses. I think I made that up. It is different versions of a certain city, but then Cal just named them all London. If you hear something in the background, that's my dishwasher, because he calls those cities Grey London because there's no magic, and then Red London, which is healthy, and then White London is a poor version of it. Not exactly sure. And you might have noticed that I have something in my ear. What I usually do when I get home, and what I recently found out, is that I am able to read more when I listen to ambience in the background. So I've discovered this playlist called Rain Ambient. It is the best thing I've ever listened to while reading. Instead of just hearing nothing at all, or your neighbors or something outside. That is what I'm gonna do right now. I'm gonna listen to my rain ambience and I'm gonna read. Hi guys, morning. It is now Thursday. Someone is drilling again. What's new? I mean, it's nice to have a new apartment and live in a city, but it feels like someone is drilling every day. Anyways, we just got back from the car shop, if that's how you call it, and we finally got those new 2 tires that were very much needed. It feels so much better now to drive in our car. Today I have to do some homework because tomorrow is class again. I also want to edit my next video for this Friday, which is all about unboxing the gifts that my friends gave me. It's mostly Harry Potter gifts, so that was super fun. I also just ordered all the gifts for my niece. She is turning 15, oh my gosh, and she is becoming such a book nerd, and I think I am partly responsible for that. She's totally into books these days, and she even asked her mom for a bookcase for her birthday, and I decided to give her this book care package. So I ordered this book for her. She really wanted this one. It is called Dance of Thieves by Mary E. Pearson. And there's this beautiful map inside. And when I read the description, I thought, well, maybe this is a book for me as well. Next to this, she'll also get those little papers that you can annotate with. I got her a book sleeve and a beautiful bookmark. The perfect gift for a bookworm. Reading wise, I didn't get a lot done. So I got to page 79 and then I just wanted to sleep. I have to say though, I am really getting into this story. And I just got introduced to Lila, and somehow these characters are going to meet. So I'm excited to see where the story goes, because it is a very elaborate and detailed world, and it's definitely one I like because it has magic and it takes place in London, and that's my absolute favorite city. Also, me and my boyfriend watched the first episode of You yesterday and we both loved it. I don't know where it's gonna go, but I like the psychological aspect of it. So if you're looking for a psychological thriller series on Netflix, I can really recommend that one. Well, I only saw 1 episode, but we did really like it. I will see you guys later. I'm gonna do what I need to do, and then hopefully I can get some more reading done. My lord, your coffee is here.
Oh, thank you.
Good morning. So it is now 9:30 and I have to get to class because it's Friday. I'm pretty much always late. I just feel kind of relaxed and laid back, and then all of a sudden it's like time to go, and I'm just not really good at that kind of stuff. For official appointments, I do get there on time, but other stuff, I'm pretty much always late. Anyways, yesterday I have been editing like crazy because I really wanted to get this video out tonight. It is a Harry Potter Christmas haul, and I got some really great goodies from friends. I think I also mentioned this in the week 1 vlog. And then I finally was able to edit that video, upload a thumbnail, do everything else, and now it's planned for tonight, so I'm very proud of that. So apart from editing and doing my homework for today, I've also read. I am at page 203. I'm halfway through Darkest Shade of Magic, and I am loving this book. Why didn't I pick this up sooner? This is like totally my thing. It's just such a good story. There are so many details. It all fits. It's good world building, good characters, interesting storyline, really unique magic system. I think it's YA because the main character is 21 or something, and then the other main character is 19. They don't act like teens, they act like adult people, and there's this edge to the story. There's quite a lot of violence, you might say, and mention of blood everywhere, so it all feels really mature. And it's all about this stone called Futari. It is mentioned in the book that it is a black stone, and it holds some kind of black magic from Black London, and someone is starting to drill, but I do not have the time to wait for them to stop, so I'm just gonna go ahead and talk. And somehow both our main characters, Kel and Lila, get involved with this stone. They steal it from each other, but it's really important that this stone gets destroyed, and for that they have to work together and go through all these parallel versions of London, because you have to go through them in a certain order. I think it was gray, red, white, and then black, and it can only be destroyed in Black London. So I just love that entire concept, and I'm just so happy that I picked it up for this readathon because I am really enjoying it. It's such a good fantasy, and I know that it is a trilogy, so I might just have to buy the other 2 books after I finish this one. And now it is time to go because I'm probably already late. After class, I'm meeting up with one of my dear friends, Saskia. She is pregnant and we wanted to go baby shopping, so we're gonna do that after my class, and then I'm heading back home. That's the plan for today. I will see you guys later. Geen 26 uur? Oké. Welke zaal?
Amalia.
Oh ja, ja. Ik neem je en zien. fun. It is now 9:30 p.m. The last thing you guys probably seen is that I went shopping with one of my friends. We just wanted to take a look at baby clothes and stuff like that. And then after that we went for a drink. So that was super fun and we talked a lot. Per usual. I thought it would be nice to walk home, and then all of a sudden, because I have my earbuds in, I was just listening to music, I found myself close to a demonstration against this policy that we have in the Netherlands. It's called the 2G, and it's basically separating people who got their vaccine versus people who didn't get their vaccine. So a lot of people have a problem with this and they are going to demonstrate. So apparently that was tonight and I had absolutely no clue. So I was walking towards this way too aggressive, chaotic atmosphere with a lot of fireworks. Honestly, my first thought was, ooh, what lovely fireworks. But then the bombs went off and it turned so quickly.
Ja, wat is het? 2G. Oh nee. Oh, ik wilde naar huis lopen.
Ja, ik wilde erbij zijn, maar dit hoeft.
Oh, ze staan al erbij.
Ja.
Oh,
Ja,
goed.
ter hoogte van Koolkoop. Waar moet je
Oh.
heen? Waar moet je heen?
Seeing as it's pretty late, I'm probably gonna just lay back and watch some TV, and hopefully I will get to read some more pages of A Darker Shade of Magic, because I'm really loving this book and I really want to read further, maybe 50 pages or so before I fall asleep, because it's been a hell long day. And then tomorrow it is Saturday, so that means I have the entire day off. During the day I will probably just read and maybe film 1 or 2 videos. Tomorrow night some friends are coming over because we were meant to go to Comic-Con, but that got cancelled because of the freaking world state and everything we're in right now. I really hoped it was just gonna happen, but it didn't. It got cancelled again, very last minute. So we decided to have our own Comic-Con party, sort of, just hang out with friends, watch the Wheel of Time because we were looking forward to that, and just chill. I will see you guys tomorrow. Hey guys, as you can tell, I am set up in the Harry Potter room. I've decided to film 1 or maybe 2 videos today, and I also want to make a filming schedule for the rest of November and then the entire month of November, because I feel like that is such a magical month and it needs Harry Potter videos. I don't have any advent calendars this year, so I'm living that life through other YouTubers, but I did bought a lot of Harry Potter items for myself and my friends, and I cannot wait to share them with you guys. So that is something I'm filming today. It is almost 1 in the afternoon. I had a really slow start today. I just ate my breakfast, called my brother, did some house chores, and listened to a little bit more of my audiobook, Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows. So that was really relaxing. And then, as I probably said to you guys last night, tonight friends are coming over to watch the Wheel of Time. I think they are already coming in the afternoon, so I probably should just get on with filming these videos. I did read some more pages yesterday in bed, but not a lot, so I don't really have an update. And I'm wearing one of Joe's shirts. I love this logo. Let's film some videos. I only managed to film 1 video, so that's not good. I was texting one of my friends and they said, we're coming at 4. I do have to comment on some YouTube reactions and also on one of my new patrons. So welcome, Sarah. And I noticed that she sent me a message on Patreon as well, so I'm gonna react to that before my friends come over. I will have absolutely no time to read, but I have changed into my nerdy t-shirt that has Leanda on the back. It was not the outfit that I was gonna wear to Comic-Con, but it's a good second, and I'm ready to have a good time. And I'm stressing out now because I don't have that much time left, so I'll talk to you guys later. Even lachen allemaal.
Lach heel hard.
Het is een video, niet? Ja, dat dacht ik al.
Oh nee. Keuzes.
Snel aan, rennen!
Ja. Oh my god. Maar jij zei het tegen mij.
There's another spot, so.
Ja, tegen bij mij. Dat is het ding. Dat is het. Er wordt nog wel opgenomen volgens mij.
Oh ja! It is Sunday, so the end of week 3 of the Triwizard-a-Thon. That's the coffee thing in the background. I didn't think this through. And now my battery is dead. Oh my gosh. Yesterday was a lot of fun. We watched 2 episodes of Wheel of Time. It was really interesting because 3 people had read the books and then 3 people didn't read the books. So we had a lot of things to say about the show. I really enjoyed it, and we actually, when they were gone, me and my boyfriend watched the 3rd episode. And then today was kind of a slow start. We went to tennis at 11. We just got back. I really have to vacuum the entire apartment because it's so dusty. And then I still have to read half of A Darker Shade of Magic in order for me to finish it today. But I am gonna try and do that before I have the live at 8 with Tabby. And then also my niece has turned 15 today, so I'm gonna call her later, and then the upcoming Wednesday we're gonna celebrate her birthday. This week just flew by and I'm kind of scared of going to the graveyard because I feel like I'm not gonna make it. I just need to like cancel friends. It's almost 1, so I'm just gonna do my thing and hopefully I can give an actual reading update later today. It is now almost 8 p.m. so that means I'm going live within 10 minutes. It's another one with Tabby and we're just gonna talk about the books that we read and answer some bookish questions. Reading wise, I'm at chapter 23 of Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows, so I haven't finished that book yet. I think I'm like halfway through, but I have a lot of travel time in the upcoming week, so that will be perfect. And A Darker Shade of Magic, I almost finished it. I have like 80 pages left, so I'm definitely gonna finish it after the live. I am loving this book. I think it is a great fantasy and I can definitely recommend it for every YA and adult fantasy fan because it's just that good. The storyline is that good. The characters are great. It's very well written, very mature, and I'm just really excited to see where it's gonna go. There's more to discover, there's more to do when it comes to our 2 main characters, Cal and Lila. And also I just like Lila as a character. She's this woman who wants to dress up as a pirate king. That's awesome. I am definitely going to read the 2nd and 3rd book in this series, so I have to buy them ASAP because I really want to know what happens next. And that pretty much sums up week 3 of the Triwizard-a-Thon. I'm looking forward to week 4, but I'm also kind of dreading it because it means I have to read 4 books in order to survive the graveyard, and it's the end of the Triwizard-a-Thon. As always, I will leave all the links in my description where you can download the guidebook, where you can fill in the Google Forms, where you can find my Patreon. And I hope you guys enjoyed another weekly reading vlog. If you did, then please give it a thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching, and let's stay in touch.